We're live?
You're live, baby.
Welcome to Pinstripe Tuesday. Good morning! This is the panel. I know it was confusing what we just did. There was no sound. I hope there's sound now.
Yeah, there is.
But this was the, this is what I was working on. So we were given like a fast motion. There's supposed to be a counter at the bottom, but we couldn't find it. So this is what I'm working on tonight. It's all 23 karat gold. The coins are gold. I'm not going to get it done tonight. I'm going to probably just try and get the Leprechaun dude done. And then I'll finish it tonight and tomorrow. So that's it. So if anybody's got any questions, fire them away. Vanessa will relay the questions to me, and if I can answer it, I will. And cheers. Wait, what are these called? These are courtesy of Baldwin Winery.
What did I just call them?
You called them sangrinas.
I did call them sangrinas. But
Are they margarinas?
the margarina. It's really
A margarina? Now what is it? What's the
It's Autumn Crush.
Autumn Crush wine,
From Baldwin.
which is an apple.
Yeah, apple and hops base.
It's pretty good.
And some tequila and some orange.
Oh, there's tequila in it.
Dear God, you put tequila in there?
Okay, I'm not guaranteeing any good striping. That's good. That's really good. I probably shouldn't drink it, but it's good.
Oh, Bob said it looks like pickle wine. You should have pickle teenies or something. When you have
I don't know how people drink that. I'm going to use all House of Color. I don't know how people drink that pickle juice stuff.
It's supposed to not. Isn't it supposed to like prevent a hangover?
It's kind of gross. It's kind of really gross. Pickle juice.
I mean, I've never.
Somebody sent us a picture of pickle bourbon,
Nothing.
and it was like hot. It was like spicy pickle bourbon or some gross. Alex, where do you want me to be? Is here good?
Yeah, you're fine.
Do you want me to, you got the glare on it or no?
It's a little bit, but
I can do this. Is that better? Is that good? Okay, so I'm just gonna start striping. So
Straight, then I have some questions.
ask away.
All right. One is Joshua wants to know when you gold leaf,
Yeah.
how long do you let the glue flash before laying down the glue?
Okay, so this was done with the Duck's Quick Size. I don't have the can next to me. This is 23 karat gold, so I let it sit a little bit longer than an hour. I went maybe like an hour and 10 minutes. Put the gold down, burnished it with cotton and a piece of velvet, and then I spun it with this little velvet pad thing I made for that, and then I wanted to try something different, and then I took this one and spun it by hand. This is a smaller spin than that, so I did the big spins first, and then I did little spins. I don't even know if you can really tell that there's big spins in there. I was just testing. And I spun it as soon as I was done, cleaning all the flakes off. So I didn't really wait that long. Hey, how's the sound tonight? Is it good?
I think it's good. I heard a little bit of it. I think you fixed the problem.
We stayed late last week, and it was our mission to try and figure out.
It was just a technical
It
error.
was our mission to try and figure out the sound. Did I say this is all House of Color?
Yeah. Munch, that's fine.
Yeah, what up, Munch?
Okay. Yeah, better sound. So here's a question. What do you use in your pinstriping paint? Put anything in there?
This is just the reducer, the striping reducer from House of Color.
Okay, so when you towel it,
Yep.
we want to know what you did. Bill wants to know.
So basically I just dip the tip of the brush in the reducer and then just palette you know, load the brush, get it nice and, you know, not too dry, not too wet. It's something you got to just play with, you know. Can I move that forward, Alex? Would that help? Like that?
There you go.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, just kind of like,
Sound tonight, by the way.
I think we figured it out, Alex. Actually, I say we in a general sense. I think you figured it out.
What else bothering me?
A couple people are asking about classes.
We're doing a class.
Yeah. We don't have a date yet.
We don't have a date yet. We're like, I don't know. I was gonna,
Last minute variant prom.
yeah.
Why is it getting X-rated? What just happened? Did something happen that I was unaware of?
Hey, so you know, the events now have been, the amount of people have been
You
lifted.
can have more people than 10.
Can we?
Yes. But they have to come with a negative test result.
Welcome to New York.
Really?
Really.
What? Like, how many days before? 3 days before or something? Or just?
I have to read it. I'll forward it over to you.
I'm sure we'll. Oh, a lepertini. That's a good idea.
Lepertini? Yeah, that's a good one.
Somebody somewhere said it's gonna get weird because I'm drinking,
A leperkini?
but I'm not drinking, so it's.
Should we be wearing your leprechaun?
I'm not wearing a leperkini. Should I wear a leperkini?
I don't know. When the guy said it's getting X-rated, I actually was thinking something when you were doing something and didn't say it, and I'm like, did I say that?
Did I say that out loud?
I swear to God, I thought I didn't.
How did they hear me?
Yes, this piece will be cleared, right? Because
Yes.
it has the gold.
I already so when I got done painting it earlier today, the you know, all the base colors and the gold, I sprayed some Bulldog on it and just a light coat of the matrix binder, so when I'm running my finger over this, I don't scratch the gold. That's all that's on it right now. But yeah, it's gonna get cleared. I don't know if I'm gonna do a matte clear or a gloss clear. I'm a fan of doing the matte clear.
That matte clear a lot, but I want.
It's not matte though. It's semi-gloss, so it's got a really nice.
I miss the gloss clear, I think, a little.
I know. I might do this one gloss.
Everyone who is asking about the classes and where we'll announce them, we'll announce them right here on this page. And
We'll probably announce them sometime this week or next week.
okay, that sounds good. And then for people who want to know how to catch us live, you're watching the live right now.
Yeah.
We're live every Tuesday, 9 o'clock New York time. Here, nowhere else.
Nowhere else.
Just yet.
Sometimes we do pop-up daytime lives, but for the most part, 9 p.m.
It's only on the days where our film crew is filming motion pictures
Yeah.
and
You're talking trilogy films.
yeah, trilogy films. And we don't rank.
And we don't rank?
Right. Well, to the motion pictures we don't rank.
Did we thank our sponsors or no?
And I was going to ask you who are our sponsors this week, but you didn't.
Our sponsors are the same as they were last week.
Okay.
It is FBS Tapes, Soda Spray Equipment, and Baldwin Winery. And actually, I got something really cool from FBS today. I was going to open it up. I was going to do a little video tomorrow. They released their new tape.
They're releasing
Yeah.
graphics?
Like, that's exciting. Coast Airbrush has all of it. So, you know what? I'm gonna open that stuff up. Look it. This is brand new FBS tape. It's the new, it's what replaces, because people were asking about the autographics tape, which they're not making anymore. So this is what replaces it. This is good stuff. Yeah, it's all new packaging. It is the best tape on the planet, so I'm gonna do a tape video, maybe not next week, but the week after. I didn't make that shot either. Totally missed.
You didn't. You almost hit me.
Next week we're doing an airbrush, because another thing that I got is that bad boy. This is the best airbrush you can get too. This is Mike Learn's Mojo, the Rich Pen Mojo. It's the new one, the Mojo Plus. I'm going to talk about that when we do that live feed too. That's going to be next week. We're going to do that guitar. Oh, you're not here. We might do it.
Don't we have to be downstairs anyway?
For what? To airbrush? No, I can airbrush up here. I have a fan.
Alright, there's a couple questions.
And I think they're running a sale.
We can do it with the phone.
If you go to Mojo Plus, the Facebook page, I think
They were running a sale
they're running a good deal on it this weekend.
on the last one.
Or this week.
Wasn't it like the last one or something?
What do you mean the last one?
I don't know. Maybe I'm crossing wires.
I think you're crossing
oh, no, that
wires.
was for his class.
Yeah, his guitar building class.
Yeah, somebody was sponsoring on this one. Alright, I have a lot of questions.
Okay, shoot.
Okay, what did you use to make the velvet turn? Jeff wants to.
What did I use to make the velvet turner? I made these things out of... So there's these things that they use in the sign industry where they glue it on the back of signs. It's good Velcro. I can't even get it off. So they glue these things, epoxy on the back of signs, and then they can slide this into the holes in the wall. I think that's what... And I glued a piece of 1/4-inch plywood on there, put Velcro, and then I took another piece of 1/4-inch plywood, put Velcro on that, and then under here is foam, like, you know, like 3/4-inch foam, 1/2-inch foam, and then you just stretch the velvet over it. I just run tape around it, just hold on, because they don't last forever. And then
Just like love.
it's like glove. And I made different sizes so that I can switch, you know, one size to another. And then I have the smaller size there that I used on this. So that's how I did it. And this is just an old paintbrush handle. It's got like a big wad of... trying to remember how, it's just like a big wad of t-shirt under there, and then I just stretched the velvet around that and just taped it on. And then,
Black velvet.
yeah, and then I just push down and then, you know, spin like that. Just like that.
Rick wants to know, what do you mean by cotton burnishing?
So when you get the leaf down, everything's overlapping, you have all the little pieces, you brush, kind of brush all the excess off, and then you have to burnish everything down. And you burnish, and I mean, I don't want to get, you know, too crazy with the gold leaf, but you can directional burnish. If you go this way, okay, let me say, if you go this way, it catches the light coming from this way. If you go this way, it catches the light coming from this way. So you can burnish one piece that way, and then you can hold a little sheet of paper and burnish that way. That's how you get those beveled, you know, those beveled edges. But it's just the you know, the rubbing of it is burnishing. I can make sure I don't. Man, that is good. I can't spill my margarina on the painting. That would be bad. Margarina. It sounds like an alien woman.
Margarina.
Margarina?
I think this is a joke,
Then don't say it.
but I know it's not dirty,
Oh, okay.
so I'm gonna say it. Rano wants to know, doesn't your back hurt?
Yeah, this is probably the worst. It's caring, what?
I thought it was because you were carrying people in the past. Why did you think that? Oh, is it not a joke?
I don't know.
See, that'd be funny if it wasn't a joke and I thought it was a joke.
Does my back hurt? From this position, yes.
Okay. Melissa said no music debates today. Because
Well, you want to debate music?
no, Melissa does not want to debate music. No, because somebody said if your focus is broken listening to music, and I said that it helps you actually when you listen to music and you're working, right?
You're on a deserted island.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna kill you.
Melissa, you're on a deserted island.
Ah,
You have endless batteries, and you can only pick one cassette tape.
she's going, no!
Which one's it going to be?
Darren wants to know, because this is a good question for people who don't know.
And then I'll debate that. I'll debate your choice.
Oh, it wasn't a joke. He was,
I didn't think it was, because this position is the absolute worst for your back.
I am the worst.
For anybody that doesn't tune in to Pinstripe Tuesday, you can get Vanessa with pretty much anything.
But see, I thought it was like...
So you're reading too deep into the comments now.
No, because it just said, does his back hurt? So it was like, oh, this must be...
Is that like one of those, does your face hurt?
No, like, does your back hurt from carrying...
'Cause it's killing me.
Like, Jesus, alright, never mind. I'm sorry, Renaud. Not really good. I'm just gonna stick to Darren wants to know, does it have to be velvet for the turning?
Velvet works the best.
So velvet works the best on the real gold, right?
Yeah, so if you're spinning imitation gold or aluminum, you can spin it. I mean, we played around with it. It doesn't spin like real gold with that. That's where those Trizac spinners come into play. But on real gold and like, well, I use palladium. I don't use silver leaf. You can actually use the velvet. And it gives a softer. Those Trizac spinners leave they look like records. You know what I mean? It's all you're doing is scratching the surface. So they're that perfect, bright, machined spin. Where the velvet does that if you look really close, but it's a softer look. And I would never spin real gold with Trizac.
Oh, Steve is here.
Leahy?
Yeah,
What up, Steve?
he's late.
Cheers, brother.
He's drinking margaritas.
I'm drinking margarina sangrinas.
Melissa's answer, you want Melissa's answer?
I want your answer.
Hysteria from Def Leppard.
That's not a bad one. I don't know if it would be my pick.
Sven said Tool. Travis said ZZ Top Eliminator.
Which songs are on Eliminator?
I don't know.
Is that the legs and
No, I don't think
TV dinners?
so. TV dinners?
You don't know that ZZ Top song?
I don't think so. And I just watched the documentary.
Mine would be Wish You Were Here.
wish you were here.
Shine on, you crazy diamond.
Oh, it is the TV that everyone will think.
Yeah.
Who's the, Melissa said her fake boyfriend is the bass player from Def Leppard. Who's the bass player?
Isn't it Savage? Something Savage.
Rick Savage?
Rick Savage. Isn't he the bass
One
player?
with the curly hair?
He's the blonde dude, right? Isn't that who the bass player is? Right?
I don't know, I'm gonna look the, Sharp Dressed Man and Legs is on.
Yeah, that's a good ZZ Top album. I like that whole, in my opinion,
The 80s ZZ Top?
every band, those albums that they put out in the early 80s are the best. You name a band, the album that they released in that first half of the 80s is the best one.
I don't know, I don't
Rush,
disagree with it.
you don't disagree?
I'm going to disagree. I think.
AC/DC, Van Halen.
Oh, Gary Sheets. Now, this is an interesting answer from Gary Sheets. Def Leppard High and Dry.
Which one's that? Is that like the old, like their first album?
No, I think High and Dry was after. Don't
No.
know. Brooke wants to know what brush you use to apply your gold size.
I usually use a, like a flat or, one of the Kafka quills. Honestly, the brush that I used, so if anybody wants, there's this company, I kept seeing Facebook ads for them, and I was like, I gotta buy one of these brushes to see. It's called Trekell, Trekell. And there was ads on Facebook, and they're like, they sell pinstripe brushes and sign brushes. So I told Vanessa, go on there and order every size. How much was this brush?
None of them were more than
Like $5.
$5.78 or something.
It's not bad for a $5 brush. It's, I would assume that's synthetic hair. The pinstripe brush is not so good. And the actual quills are expensive because they're the hand wound with the wire, but these, I think they call those one stroke. What size is this one? The 1/4 inch one, that's like $3 for that brush. For doing if you're taping stuff out, it's not bad, man, for a $3 brush. I've used it probably 10 times already, and it's still good. Now I got oil all over my hands.
Danny B.
That's Dan.
You should probably do that.
Which Teletubby do you like, Dan?
No, I'm not really.
He likes Poe.
Conversations with Dan.
Which Teletubby do you like and why?
No. Dan, don't answer anything.
Dan, when are you going to stop by?
Not on a live feed.
Oh, we should.
No. You want to get explicit ×3?
You should come by for a live feed, Dan.
No. I'm gonna send you.
We could tell jokes.
Who is the one that did the next tell?
That was Dan.
Okay, so have you not learned your lesson?
We were just talking about that too. When Dickie was here, we were talking about that, weren't we?
Yeah. Speed Racer, Dickie.
Speed Racer.
Speed Racer.
What am I doing? What am I doing?
Jeremy, you can come by on a live feed. I mean, it's kind of a drive.
I like who said we should. Somebody said we should auction off. Oh, did you see they raised over $3,400
Yeah.
with that
For two
with
of
that,
them or just for one?
just for the one.
Just for the one.
That bulldog statue that we did last summer.
Yeah.
Remember we did the flames?
Yeah.
Yeah, they just raffled the one off and raised $3,400.
Nice.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Well, they did. Yeah, they did the raffle. The
Yeah.
chances. John wants to know if you ever worked with Mike Lavelle.
No, you know what? I never got to do a project with Mike.
Oh, Hot Rod Jen is on. Page.
Yo, Jen, what's up?
Awesome. We talked about you last week. And the beautiful panel that you did for them. Oh, Gary, she said, tell Dickie thanks. The Ring doorbell is working awesome.
I will.
Mine's not.
Well, you didn't get your...
You must have got the one that Gary was going to get first.
Right. Which would be the one that had nothing.
The
in it.
empty box. That's the best. I still wish I didn't open that and we sent that. That would have been funny.
No, but because I would have been so stressed out.
You would have caught the slack for it, not
Right.
me.
I would have been like, you would have been like, why wouldn't you chuck it?
I would never say that.
No, you wouldn't, but maybe you'd want to. Josh, if you really want a panel, you can PM us. Not DM us. That's
Slide in
Glenn and
the DMs.
Have you ever slid?
Is that what the kids say now?
Isn't that like only for,
Like booty calls?
yeah, right? It's only for like
I don't know.
sexual advances.
You're asking the wrong.
Tony, for the bulldog statues, you just Google resin life-size bulldog statue and a couple of websites will come up. There was also a guy that was on that feed that I saw said that he had the mold for it.
Yeah, he said he can make them for us.
So, and I really don't know his name or his company's name, but when you Google it, a religious kind of website comes up and then you can order it from there. It's Googleable.
Goo goo.
It's
Hey goo goo.
Hey, goo goo.
Hey goo goo.
I love that.
Sven wants to know if
Hey goo goo. What up, Sven?
contemplated being a tattoo artist. Those are the questions we get a lot.
You know, I never tried it. A lot of friends of mine, though, that were airbrush artists started doing it.
Did they?
Yeah. I personally have never tried running one of those things. So. I'm just kind of putting in like,
Oh, the message thing is back.
what message thing?
I can direct message people now.
Really?
That is the weirdest thing.
That was gone for a while.
A really long time. You want to hear something funny? If I look at the live feed or comments in general on my phone from the business page,
Yep.
there's no names. There's just pictures of, profile pictures. I have no idea who they are.
Of the people. What are you talking about?
Like if the comments,
Really?
yeah, there's no names. There's just the profile pictures.
That's bizarre.
It's totally bizarre because I have no idea who anybody is. And,
Then you got to start memorizing pictures. Then people can really throw you off. They could like
Even that. Well, right. 'Cause my
change up their
profile-
picture.
My profile picture is a man. So.
That's a man, man.
It's a man.
I was all prepared tonight. I got all these colors mixed, and
Are you proud of yourself?
I am kind of, because I'm never prepared.
What did you do to your finger? Why? Did you do something to your finger? Oh, you have bandage.
Yeah. That my fingers split like right here every winter. I think it's from the thinners and the cold weather, and then washing your hands 8 gazillion times a day. That stuff is the best, though.
Carm wants to know what you're going to do with the eyes.
I contemplated making them cross-eyed, but I'm probably not going to do that. I'll do the eyes.
Hey, Dan, you're one more comment away from unbanning your eyes.
You can't ban Dan.
I can't ban Dan. I can ban Dan. I can ban Dan.
Ban Dan, ban Dan, ban Dan, ban Dan, ban Dan, ban Dan, ban Dan. I can ban Dan.
Bill said to use udder cream.
No, you got to use O'Keefe's. Is that what it's called, O'Keefe's?
Yes.
It's the best. You got to be religious though, every night and every morning. And if
Put it on every night and every morning.
on your hand, yeah. And if that doesn't work, well, you can do that, and then you can also take that. What's that stuff I had?
That other stuff.
Yeah, that I put on the tattoo.
Yeah. The Eucerin?
It's not Eucerin. It's
I just used the Eucerin.
and then just put socks on your hands at night, like glob that shit on, like,
Oh, yeah.
and just like put socks on.
Him Twig said,
Yo, what up, him?
and put it on the new skin. On the
Whoa,
ground.
slow down. What are you talking about?
What?
What's the new skin?
And the new skin on the what?
It's a family show.
I'm getting sensitive about those things now.
Well, we don't have new skin.
I don't.
It's the old skin that gets all messed up, though.
Are we still not joking or joking?
I don't know. Define new skin.
Soak it in cider.
Ooh, that sounds like it would burn.
That's not a good idea.
That's something I would tell Dickie back in the day. Yeah, just
Skin product.
just soak it in
Is
cider.
that's a name of a lotion? Him Twig? No, Dan. Don't get involved in the skin comment. No. Okay, how do we lead Dan away? With a cookie?
Yeah, just tell him there's cookies.
With a cookie.
There's cookies outside, Dan.
Antiseptic glue. I think Him Twig is a doctor. He's a nurse in his. Oh, it's like a super glue. Oh, this is like a real thing. It's a paint-on healing agent. Interesting.
Well, see, I'm a self-healer, so
Alright, we're just gonna.
I self-heal.
We're gonna go on. Go on.
Oh, is he literally is talking about the new skin glue?
Yeah. I've heard people taking crazy glue and
I think that's probably
I have to.
what it is.
to seal so that the air can't get to it.
Because Jeremy just said it hurts like hell, so it sounds like it is.
If I used crazy glue, I'd have like this would be stuck up here, and
Ben has got a really good idea. Just put some Tiger Balm on it.
Tiger Balm would burn though.
Oh my god, it totally burns.
Yeah, it's got menthol. What's wrong with you, Sven?
Like,
Tell
washing
people
the
to do
skin
that.
1,000 times after. I love the smell of that. I wish they had an incense that was Tiger Balm scent.
Ugh, it smells like Vicks Vapor Rub.
No, but it's got like the herb have you in it.
Ugh.
It's the greatest.
Z had me put some, I don't know what it's called, but it looked like, what's that stuff that you put on your face to get rid of the makeup? It's real puffy white. It looks like whipped cream.
I don't, like cold cream?
Yeah, it looked like that.
Like
And
Tom's cold cream?
it kind of looked like that, but it was like, you open the can and you couldn't even breathe because it was like Vapo Rub times 1,000,000.
Oh, what was this all about?
Because she had a stiff neck, so I was putting it on her neck for her, and it was on my hands, and I stuck it in my eye. I wanted to pull my eyeball out and rinse it in the sink, man. It was like, ugh, it's horrible. It's where you do like the Frankenstein, where you're just knocking shit over. You're like, ah!
We have a headache remedy that you just put on your temples. It's some Indian thing. And
Yeah.
sometimes if it goes in your eye a little bit, you're like a little blind for a couple of days. You know, kind of splintered out. You know, instead of taking the pills, just put them on your temples.
What pills?
Like the ibuprofen or the, as my daughter calls it, Metafen, acetaminophen.
Joey calls them the whites, the browns, and the blues.
What are the browns ones? Oh, Advil.
Advil.
What's the blues? Viagra?
Aleve.
Oh. Is it Viagra the little blue pill?
So Z's always like, don't take the blues with the browns.
And the whites would be the Tylenol, right?
Whites or Tylenol,
I've
yeah.
never taken the Libra.
I have. Not often though. I don't. My body doesn't. I heal better without.
I'm gonna hit you in the head with my non-margarine.
No, margarine. Good call.
Oh, margarine. Oh my God. Too late. He just said his 99 stars. Please, I don't know where this money goes.
Yeah.
Into that.
It goes into some kind of like black hole of. You're paying for like Mark Zuckerberg's new Tesla.
We must have gotten 7 million stars, and I think our Facebook account is like a half of a.
It's like.
Because we were monetized on Facebook like a year ago, and we still haven't gotten. They're so stupid. Noxzema?
Maybe you're doing it wrong. Yeah, Noxzema. That's that white, pillowy looking stuff.
Oh, you put that one seven now.
Well, that's what this stuff looked like. It wasn't Noxzema, but it smelled like, you know, pure menthol.
Noxzema kind of does, though. For
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
The cold cream?
No, Noxzema, like, when, you know, your kids are little and they get a sunburn all over the body because you're stupid and you put the Noxzema on it.
Because they're stupid. Because you're stupid.
Come here, stupid.
Get out of the sun, stupid.
Because you leave those dumb kids.
Look at those stupids out in the sun.
Ooh, we got somebody from Italy.
Yo, what up, Italy?
Hey.
Which way should I make this guy look?
What? For the eyes, a lot of people had ideas for the eyes. Good night, Sven.
Yeah, that works. Night, Sven.
Biofreeze, I've never heard of. What do you people put in your
Biofreeze?
It's like
The-
a new thing, I
The hell is that?
think. It's like a sports like.
A scorched white?
No, like I said sports light. I was trying to figure out what. No.
Is it like a hemorrhoidal thing? The sports hemorrhoidal white? How come you're not answering me?
Sore muscles.
I don't have the brain capacity either.
Oh. Hold on. We're sorry. Armando's beside himself tonight because he's gonna go to the movies next week. He's really excited. People like the biofreeze.
Biofreeze, it's called.
Yeah. It's like a gel, right? Or it comes in different stuff.
Hey, what just happened? Are you still on?
Yep.
Sorry, we're having trouble playing this video. Peaceful.
Vanessa got booted.
You got booted. I'm refreshing. Look at your phone.
I'm fine.
You're okay? Yeah, but you're always okay. I don't trust your thing.
You got booted.
You are?
Yep.
Why did I get booted?
Dan booted you.
You know what? He probably did. He probably gave him
You were like,
just for-
ban Dan, and he's like, Banny Vanny.
This is what Dan says. Next week, can I tap dance behind up? I just bought shoes and I'm agreed to you.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I'm knocking the door. Dan, personally, I love you. In a business kind of sense, you're never coming in here.
I don't know if you make that call, though.
I don't have rights for this?
No.
Alright.
I think Alex makes that call.
Okay, Dan, Alex, can Dan come?
And tap dance behind me while I'm
Tap
painting.
dance?
Only if you wear.
I would say yes, but just a second ago, I just like itched my knee and the camera was vibrating, so the floor would be dancing like.
Oh, it would, yeah.
This is the reason why you're saying no.
Yes.
This is the reason.
That's
Alright.
that's the reason.
That's the only reason.
I'm the prude. I'm the old lady. Alright, I get
That
it.
lives in the shoe.
A lot of pain relief comments. Maybe we can get off the...
Pain Relief Tuesday.
Dan said he's gonna do it shirtless and he's hairy.
Oh
So
wow.
I'm fine with hair. No has the issue with the hair.
Well, you're not telling the whole story.
I don't think we have to.
Here now.
Yeah,
so
I don't have an issue with hair.
I'm gonna say that a friend of mine.
I have an issue with certain,
With hair.
yeah, on certain creatures.
People.
Right.
A friend of mine said that her husband the other day was shaving his legs, or shaving his legs and arms, or
Yep.
some kind of ridiculousness.
What's ridiculous?
It just.
I shave my arms. The tattoos look better.
But is that way you do it?
Yeah.
Also, he swims a whole lot faster.
Yeah, so I can beat Michael Phelps's record.
He's a pompous.
What kind of brush are you using right now?
One of our script brushes.
Jeff, we sell two sizes of a script brush, and he's using.
This is a number 2. The one is smaller. Obviously.
Darren said you should do rainbow for me out of his play place this swim.
I thought about doing a rainbow somewhere.
I bought. I don't usually buy crappy cereal, but oh hi Noe.
Yeah, what up, Noe?
I bought.
You're not going to say Lucky Charms scrappy cereal, are you?
Yeah, Lucky Charms crappy cereal, and but I don't eat it. I just bought it for strength, and it turns the milk green.
Oh, nice.
This one does.
Lucky Charms has rainbows in it now.
What do you mean?
Most of the marshmallows are rainbows.
Yeah.
Were they not that before?
I don't think so.
Oh.
It's been many, many years since I've had Lucky Charms, but I don't remember rainbows.
I don't know if I've ever.
But I saw the commercial.
When I was like 5, I think.
They are magically delicious.
They are magically delicious.
No, Jeff, you can get them here. Just, I'll send you the link. Give me a second. What kind of cereal do you eat? I mean, not now because you don't eat cereal right now, but when you were eating the cereal, what's your go-to cereal?
My go-to Cheerios or
But what kind of Cheerios?
Just regular Cheerios?
oh man, they make everything now.
They have like frosted.
No,
I like plain cereal. Like I don't like the sugary.
Honey Nut Cheerios. Are like,
Honey Nut Cheerios are good. They make blueberry
They used
Cheerios
to
now.
make Banana Nut Cheerios.
Ooh, that
It
sounds
was
good.
My favorite thing, and they stopped making them. That was a couple years ago.
Best.
What? They have it back again?
Hold on. Today is Armando's favorite day because he can get banana nut Cheerios and he's got cookies.
I just learned I could bring them into the movies.
You can bring the whole box in, right?
Cinnamon squares. What the F are cinnamon squares?
It's just called Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I don't know.
Oh.
It's my cereal pet talk.
I'm not gonna know any of these cereals. Frosted Cheerios. They have frosted Cheerios?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do have frosted Cheerios. I think I've seen that.
Yeah, I think so.
I can't tell you. I think I go down the cereal aisle maybe like once a year, and it's usually frustrating for me.
And I like Chex. The honey Chex or the cinnamon ones.
Now, what are those? Just the squares?
Yeah, rice Chex. Or no, corn Chex.
But it doesn't have anything else but the squares.
Correct. You're thinking Chex Mix.
Well, I don't know what's in, like, I know that Chex Mix has the Chex cereal, but I didn't know if the Chex cereal had, like, several components of the Chex Mix.
No, the Chex Mix has like pretzels and
Nuts and...
no, not nuts. It's got like little Cheetos in it and
What? No, it doesn't.
yeah, it does, and like pretzels and like little round pieces of toast and
Nuts and
I think they got like 1,000 different kinds of
yeah, there are
Cheerios, so-
different.
Worcestershire sauce is in there.
Worcestershire?
Worcestershire sauce.
Really?
I think that's how you make it. You glaze like some kind of butter, sugar, Worcestershire sauce thing.
Yeah, that sounds horrible.
I don't do that. I'm just saying that's how you use it.
That sounds absolutely.
So we
I don't like
milk-
Worcestershire sauce.
We got milk from you yesterday, right?
Yes,
And I go to bed last night
from our cow.
from your not cow. And that's why I bought milk for the little ones at school, and the little ones didn't have school. So I took it home because they don't drink the milk.
They were gonna do the.
Leprechaun.
Yeah, the leprechaun comes in and like wrecks the classroom. The green milk and green in the toilet and.
Yeah, green sangria though.
No, they did not.
And then green sangria. Sangria.
Ben said you're tackling the tough subjects.
Yeah. It's what we do.
So that the milk is in our refrigerator, and we don't usually buy like grocery store milk. So straight yells to Will, why is there GMO milk in our fridge?
Oh God.
And I hear them screaming about the milk. And then Will goes, there's something about a leprechaun, and Nevins gave it to us. Drink the milk, alright? Everybody shut up. Do you have a name for your leprechaun?
Um,
Personal question, nobody asked.
do I have a name for him? I'm gonna go with
Lucky.
Nah.
Is that how say?
I'm gonna go with George.
George?
No, that name's already taken.
From the dog?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Winfred.
That's a girl's name?
Winfred?
Winfred or Winifred? How are we spelling it?
I don't know. How about Remington?
Brooke said Leonard.
Leonard. I like
I
Leonard.
like Leonard too. Melissa wants to know if you're going to misbehave tomorrow.
Am I?
Yeah.
No. I will be working. I have a busy day
Oh
tomorrow.
my god, we have such a busy day tomorrow.
I don't even. Are the bars doing the St. Patrick's Day thing this year?
Oh, that's a good question. I saw,
Look like Sweeney's on the whole setup.
I saw Sweeney's,
Did you catch
yeah.
that? It even
I
looked like
did.
they were going to do outdoor.
Although I like Will's name for Sweeney's a lot better. He's like, Shanahan's doing something? And then he changes it every time. He says, isn't Shenanigans doing something?
I did that like. Oh, Shanley's. I did that like a couple years in a row. You're a complete.
Oh, the pub crawl you're saying.
No, the St. Patrick's Day. You go down there and start drinking it.
Oh, for the WPH kegs and eggs thing, right? Didn't they used to
You
do
get
that?
nothing accomplished.
At Sweeney's?
They did it at Sweeney's years ago, didn't they?
Yeah.
And then they started doing it at Noah's in Poughkeepsie.
Kegs and eggs.
Because I lived right across the street from Noah's, and when I go to work, all the alcoholics are outside.
Sweeney's on St. Patrick's Day is like a gym for your liver.
Yeah, you got to train for that. You can't just like show up once a year and drink like that.
Oh, Tony's Bar is opening tomorrow, and they've been closed for a year.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Where is it?
I would be. He's gonna tell me. I wish I would remember because we've shipped enough things to him. And I should remember. There's a bar in Kingston called Shamrock on Broadway that opens at like 8 o'clock in the morning every day. So I think they're probably just gonna be open 24 hours.
There used to be. Oh no, it wasn't Shannon. It was Leprechaun in Cornwall.
Sacramento, California. Oh, because California's been on a lockdown. Yeah. Well, congratulations, Tony. I hope the pot of gold opens up for you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure.
It's called Costanza's. We'll give them a little shout out.
Costanzas?
If you're in Sacramento, California, go see Tony at Costanza's.
Should fly out.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll be there for lunch.
That's great that they're opening.
It's about time they let them open their doors. Come on, it's like it's craziness.
Oh, Shamrock Shake. What's a Shamrock Shake? It's minty?
Yeah, It's-
It's McDonald's, right?
Yeah.
it's liquid plastic.
My grandmother used to pour the creams of mint over the vanilla ice cream.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Do you remember eating that when you were little?
Yep.
Like when they were done with it, they'd give me like a little scoop.
Z bought a bottle of that just because same thing her grandmother used to to do that, and she wanted it.
Tell her to make a grasshopper then, 'cause I think you can make a grasshopper with the queen's bean.
You can. We did something called dead frog shots once, and she got like violently ill.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, and that's what it was.
What the hell is that?
It was cream de menthe and something.
It's some kind of like milky something.
Yeah.
The Pepto-Bismol.
It's called dead frog
That
shots.
sounds terrible. Tony said if you show up, free lunch.
Oh, nice.
Let's look at the menu, Tony. Like, what do you got? It's kind of hard.
How quick can I get to Sacramento?
You've taken the red eye there.
Would I have to quarantine?
Yeah.
Nah.
You for California.
California.
You do? Nah.
But as of April 1st, we don't have to worry about
You don't have to on the way back.
What do you mean? I'm confused. You have to do it to the California,
it. Yep, not to New York.
but not to New York. Right?
Governor's giving us gifts.
His parting gifts?
It's filling gifts. Killing grannies, touching families.
Oh my Jesus Lord. There are no politics and no Dan on this feed.
There's no politics unless you want to make fun of the New York governor. Then we allow it.
Unless you want to make fun of Dan. That's how that is.
Or make fun of the New York governor. We allow that.
Will you do Pinstripe in this?
Oh yeah, all behind.
Yeah, well,
Yep. That's why I'm not going to do the outline yet. I'm just going to work in here because that'll get done after. I don't want to do it twice. Because he's going to have like a lighter color kind of around him. I might do that now.
Everybody's really concerned with the pipe.
The pipe?
Yeah, we're going to put in the pipe.
I don't know.
Somebody before said if you're going to put a little green in the pipe.
I could. Huh? See what you did? I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Um,
You know who's not here? Chris Garcia.
where is he?
I don't know where he is. Chris, where'd you go? Maybe he's just not coming. That's not. Oh, Melissa's Team Rainbow.
She's Team Rainbow.
She's Team Rainbow. She's Rainbow Coalition for the fight. Brooksville is Lucky Charms is in the fight.
That's what I should put in the pipe, Lucky Charms.
Are you any Irish?
I think my fingernail is Irish. I don't know.
You don't know?
If I am, it's not a lot. I have a lot of English.
Your parents are probably on right now. She's probably gonna say.
Because I had that, I think I have it in the shop somewhere.
What?
The whole
Oh, lineage?
lineage booklet thing.
I come from the O'Hara clan. Kind of Irish. Well, my mom's side.
Yeah.
Our mom is looking at me like crazy.
That's her last name.
That's my mother's maiden name.
Because we're at
O'Hara.
his usual
Yeah.
who come into the winery every single week.
Oh,
And they
what,
are-
that
they're-
are O'Hara's?
They're cousins. They come and the cousins come together and they just hang out. We're like their spots. Really cool. I love talking to them, and they're the O'Haras.
Oh, well, maybe they're distant relatives.
Yeah.
They're Italian.
Wizard said hello.
Yo, what's up, Steve? Is that where you got your nickname Vanny? From the O'Haras?
Oh, so now's the time where they take you on the live feed.
Come here, little Vanny.
You know, also what I don't like is when people call me nicknames and they don't know me. That's also I don't. I'm gonna put a list. I don't like the nickname Vanny. That's on the list. That's number one. And then number two are people that not you, because you know me. But sometimes when people first meet me, they call me a nickname that has nothing to do with my damn name, and I don't want it. By the way.
So, you like Vanny?
I hate Vanny more than life itself.
So,
I hate it so much.
If she's O'Hara, is she Vanny O'Hanny?
I'm Vanny. I'm Vanny. I.
Just on St. Patrick's Day.
Oh my god, I don't know that at all. Well, I never had the O'Hara name.
So when you have grandkids, does that make you
Granny Vanny. That's what I said the other day.
No, I hate it. I hate it so much.
That was one of the jokes.
So much. What, that I hate it?
No, when I said Vanny Granny,
Ugh.
when Chris was here.
Why?
Remember, because he hopped in on it too, and you were like, oh, hell no.
Dustian? He uses the duck's quick size. We don't really do raffles for our painting, for the panels. We do like, more like buy it now or like auctions sometimes.
We could do a raffle once.
We could, I don't, yeah.
I want to, if anybody wants to purchase a painting with Bitcoin,
No, no one wants to do that.
I'd be interested.
How about stars?
There was an artist the other day who's not a visual artist, he's more of a musician artist, but he did some visual art, and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna buy something from him. And then it was a whole thing, it wasn't Bitcoin, it was some other cryptocurrency, which is really popular right now. And that's the only way that you could buy the piece. And
I'm gonna do that.
Nope.
I'm gonna do that.
I'm like, nope, not doing it.
I'm gonna put some pieces out there.
Like Dex can buy it now. Dex can buy it with Bitcoin.
With his Bitcoin? I don't think Dex has any Bitcoin.
Dex doesn't even know how to use a computer, so I don't know. I don't think he's going to know how to use it.
This is true. Where are we going here?
Our feed is just getting a little,
Hang 10?
little hang, yeah, a little hang through.
What? I don't understand the words coming out of your mouth. I don't know what that means.
Hang 10?
Plane's
Oh,
going down.
is that what that means?
Plane going down on the Hudson.
Plane's going down.
I didn't know what that meant.
What, is the internet all wacky today?
It is, it just started.
I mean, we can, if it's getting all screwed, we can end the live feed.
Why are you doing that?
It's not gonna hurt my feelings.
Armando makes me laugh. Can we end the show with Jeff?
No.
Oh. What? Oh, but you'll listen to Dan.
You let me know, Alex, if we need to jump out of the plane.
Why your internet's not doing good?
Well, if it's not, if it's skipping, there's no sense in doing the...
Oh, well, mine stopped for a while.
No, it wasn't, it was the, just recently we just started getting some notices.
Did you ever some kind of show or something?
I did a skateboard deck for
For us.
Danny D's paint or die thing.
That's what that was.
Like it's a show. It's like a swap thing for all artists. It's an invite thing. That was that one I made it look like the. Oh, it ran out of my hand.
What's happening?
I made it look like my paint stick panels. Remember I cut it up.
Oh, right. Oh, Dickie Baxter's on.
Yeah, what up, Dickie?
License to sell and license to speed. Down Blacksburg. As I'm screaming out the window, what the hell are you doing? And then I see it's Dickie.
We're sure it was him.
Licenses.
Well,
We're sure that he was the culprit.
what?
I was gonna say you're laying down some accusations.
Hashtag New York's #1 speeder.
First of all, I think his license plate is like #1 seller or #1 sold or some
Big fella.
kind of some. Look, where are you that you're on the other side of the world?
Did you just say big feller?
Big fella.
Tony, just private message, and I will give you the price on the film. #1 seller is his license plate.
Number one seller.
So he was number.
I think I'm gonna flame his hat.
We need the car, make and model.
That's good.
Hmm?
Good idea.
Right? Doesn't leprechauns have flamed hats?
Oh,
Absolutely.
Brooke is in Australia.
Whoa.
So isn't it like tomorrow there?
Tomorrow. Tomorrow. Right? Shouldn't he have a flamed leprechaun hat?
Yes.
Are you saying is that?
Alex keeps
typical?
saying yes.
Yes.
Am I saying what?
Are you saying is that typical for a leper? Is that
No, it's not typical.
leprechaun
But they need it.
uniform maybe?
His hat needs something. It's like screaming to get something.
When you were in Vancouver, which was how long ago? So long ago when you did the milk truck, right?
Yeah, that was like 2013,
Mike,
12.
You did Mike's glove box. Do you remember doing this?
At Mitch's shop?
Maybe. It's the only place you would have done it, huh? What's a flammer?
Flamer?
Oh, a flamer.
What's a flammer?
Wait, listen. How do you spell flammer?
Is there two M's?
F-L-A-M-M-E-R. Is
Yeah.
flammer.
You're off the hook.
Right?
You're off the hook.
I just wanted to. Oh, now I'm off the hook. Screw you and you. That's fine.
What did I do?
No.
Double plane going after you. This is kind of
Armando's
this
giving
is-
me hand signals
this is
about my
flying south for winter.
performance tonight. It was on his C10. Do you remember this? And yes, it was at Mitch's shop.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Oh, nice.
That was when Mike and I were like, they're not going to let us into Canada.
Why?
They took us in this back room.
Ooh, they did the thing?
Yeah, and they were like questioning us. Why, you know, because we weren't allowed to go work up there.
Well,
Because you
right.
would need a work visa
Well, right.
of whatever.
So why'd you say you were there?
We went to go visit a friend's shop because,
Okay.
and I didn't know Mitch's. I knew his last name, but I wasn't 100% sure what it was.
I still don't think I can say it.
So Mike's at one table, and they're asking the questions at the exact same time. the exact same time. And the guy said, "Where are you going?" I was like, we both kind of said we're going to our friend Mitch's place. What's his full name? And Mike said his real name, Mitch Peacock, and I said Peabody. And then they kind of looked at us like, I was like, oh God, they're going to throw us in jail. They probably don't believe us.
That's funny.
It was one of the hardest places I ever tried getting into was Canada.
I have to say that I went to Canada with my old boss, and we were showing samples to April Parnell, which was like a big chain in Canada, and they gave us the whatever, the interrogation. Why do you have so many hats?
Did you get the glove?
No, that squat and cough. Will and I have been watching prison shows.
You hide. What are you hiding up here? Nothing? Please no.
Good night, Jeremy.
Good night, Jeremy. Oh God, I almost stuck my brush in my
Oh, I didn't hear that.
my margarina.
Hello, Greg from Montana.
What's up, Greg?
Bob said Mike LaValle always said flames go with anything.
He was right.
So, yes, flame the hat. It's already flamed, but there's a delay sometimes. Oh, Leslie, you're from Canada? You are polite, but in that French part in Montreal, some people aren't so polite.
Okay, we gotta.
You went to the west coast of Canada, which they are very.
The mid coast.
The mid coast?
The mid coast.
The mid bit. Mid bit.
It was easy getting in the west coast. That middle part.
So that's interesting. So what state is right below the middle bit?
Detroit.
The state of Detroit.
If I thought that this was going to reach you, I would throw it right now.
That's Detroit.
No more margaritas for anyone. No more, what did I sangritas. What are you going to do with that big jug of green liquid?
Great disease.
Oh, that's true. Alberta is mid-coast. Alberta's mid-coast?
That's where we went.
You went to Vancouver.
That was the second time. Mitch's place was the whole Alberta.
Somebody did ask one of our sponsors a question. One of our sponsors to make Golden Wineries. Do you have any festivities for tomorrow?
For tomorrow, no.
Are you open?
We are not.
Oh.
This weekend, can you get something green there?
Yes.
Ooh, he's lying like a rug. Just go up to Armand, ask for Armando, and
Are there going to be hay rides?
Pony rides.
Sarah corn maze.
Goat rides.
Can you feed the goats?
We're doing goat yoga.
Do you have the little cone with the corn in it?
Get on that. Get on that flyer now, Anthony. So there's going to be a haunted house. So I'm going back down to West Virginia to Lizard's thing in October. For that car show again?
Yeah.
When is it? In October?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Oh, I didn't hear
Okay.
Where you going? October?
Yeah.
Just heard you say, good night, Rob. He's gonna dog some kids to go to bed right now.
What month? That's September before November.
That's the one.
Oh, where is that? West Virginia?
West Virginia in October.
I'm shutting this down right now. Okay? You should shut it down right now.
And he can get us into that crazy haunted house.
What's the crazy part?
It's like an old mental asylum.
Oh, that crazy
In
one
West
with the sign on the
Virginia.
lease?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
You go in and you just stay the whole night in there.
I've heard some really bad stuff about that place.
Oh, I'm going.
What's it called? Belleville?
Really?
Bellevue or Belleville?
I think it's Belleville.
Belleville. Oh,
Bellevue is in New York.
yeah,
I think you had to sign
there's
something that basically
Bellevue.
says they can hurt you.
Hold on.
But not like, no, you literally had to sign a press release that says like they can
Oh.
touch you and hurt you,
What do you mean touching?
but can't.
But you can't fight back?
Oh, Rob, you're really funny. Now, were you doing anything cool in October? I definitely know when it's at in October. Shut up.
Hey, guess what I'm doing in October?
I don't care anymore. I'm done with you. Done.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that, and yeah, that's it.
Hold on, is that what it's called? The House on Haunted Hill? That's a movie, isn't it?
I don't know.
No, this is not a name for it. What was it called?
So you go into like a mental asylum
Yeah.
and you sleep in like a mental asylum room?
I don't really know. I don't know the whole deal. I just remember that years ago, Lou and I looked. There was something in West Virginia. And we were like, "Oh, let's go. Let's just drive down and go." Because it's only. I mean, I know I was complaining about the drive, but it was only like 7 hours.
Unless I'm talking about a different one, but there's a big one like that. There's a bunch of, I think there's a bunch of lawsuits against them.
You're not going.
I'm not going where?
You're not going to a lawsuit. Infested
What are you kidding me?
mental asylum?
I survived Action Park growing up.
It sounds terrible.
I live in New York State.
Yeah. Yeah, we live in New York State. The whole place is a mental asylum.
Mrs. Nubbs probably doesn't want to go to West Virginia.
Oh, she's not going to go to a haunted house.
No. No, that's for sure.
She'll be like, have fun. We took her to
Did she go to that?
Headless Horseman one year. I don't know how we talked her into it. She hid inside her hat. Like, the whole time.
Crying.
Kicking us.
She doesn't even watch scary movies.
No.
I don't know about SEMA this year, Gary. Is SEMA going on?
I don't know. Haven't heard anything yet. Man, I hope it is.
It's been a long time since I've been to see him.
Yeah.
You want to go to SEMA?
I've been there a bunch of times.
You can go on my behalf. I never get invited.
You wouldn't have fun there.
I would have no fun.
Right. That's why you're saying it like,
I want people to feel that.
yeah, like you want to go, but you don't get invited.
We should rent ATVs and go run in the desert again.
I wasn't on that fun excursion.
I know. You will work
I didn't get invited to that.
you gotta work.
So you need to work. Bikes, blues, and barbecue. Is this the same thing that we talked about last week, or is this a different bikes, blues, and barbecue?
Sounds like the same thing.
Mid-September.
Where is that?
Okay, listen. It's in the middle of the USA. Please hold. 50.
In Detroit?
Well,
That's in September, right?
I'm not going to be here in October.
Where are you gonna be?
Gary, thank you for inviting me to SEMA.
No, where are you gonna be in October?
Respectfully decline because I hate the middle of the USA, 50 miles south of Joplin, Missouri, the Ozarks.
Maine?
Oh man, the Ozarks. I want to go there.
I want to kill all of you. Okay.
I do. I want to go to the Ozarks.
I did too.
Okay.
I want to go see Marty and.
I have a
I
question.
gotta watch the rest of it. I only got through.
Oh, dude, it's
two
I think
seasons.
the new season.
the new it's the last season's coming out.
Yeah.
I've only watched
Ozark, best show on Netflix.
Really? I watched a couple episodes. I think maybe I gotta get farther.
No, you
Oh,
gotta-
dude,
you
it's
gotta keep
good,
watching
man.
it, 'cause I didn't like it at first either, but you gotta keep watching it. You gotta watch the whole first season first, and then you'll like, whatever.
Yeah, it's really good.
All right.
You know what I think is weird? Because I'm watching Arrested Development right now for the first time.
Really?
And
Don't watch the new
Watching-
episodes.
watching him in that, and I was going back and forth between Arrested Development and then Ozark, and watching him in both things and be two completely different.
Two completely different characters. Now I forgot what I was gonna ask. Oh, yeah, I have a question. Missouri, what are the bordering states of Missouri?
Detroit.
Oh, Missouri.
No, Orlando.
Definitely Detroit and
I'm
Did you
done
say Maine?
Maine.
with Alex and Armando and like done, like completely finished.
You're just saying that. You're not done with us.
Shunning all of you.
Come on, Vanny. We're only joking with you.
Holy God, Jesus Christ. So Keith Hunter from Hunter Insurance Services, who we really love,
You too.
he calls me Vanny, and I love him to death, but every time he says Vanny, I want to kick him in the nuts. That explains
Right in the ding ding.
Right in the ding ding.
Kick him in the heart.
Should I keep going? Should we keep going?
There you are.
I'm good to keep going. I don't want to drag out a live feed.
You can see your hands.
See, we're revolted.
Your father is not at all picking up on any of your hands.
It's the siblings.
Detroit or Detroit based.
I don't know what Vanessa was doing. She was either doing double plane going down or geese flying south for winter.
How do you do these twice?
It's the same as double plane going down.
Oh. I wasn't taught these. Where do you learn these hand signals? Now, do you know the hand signals?
It's a baseball catching school.
Was he throwing gang signs?
I don't know what he's doing.
Back where was the
I'm
clips.
not really sure, to tell you the truth.
I feel like leftover sloppy good.
Did you just say you have leftover spontaneity?
I did so.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said.
What did you say the other day when I was over in my area and you said something and then I repeated it and you're like, that's not at all.
Wasn't even close what I said.
Hi, Gary. If we have any hearing aid sponsors that can sponsor the show.
What?
Have you ever been to the South Jersey July Forever Fords and Merck's East show?
No.
Oh, because it's the first annual one. Oh,
Full
okay.
name of the show?
Wow. Hey, I've been there many a
Never
time.
been there. So I have a question. I'm watching an English show and they keep saying, "Come on, let's go in the Merc," and all it really is a van kind of looking thing. Is that a name for a van, a Merc?
I don't. You're saying it's an English based?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what they're taught. Like you know, the lingo there for.
Well, what would be?
I don't know if they had. When does it take place?
Now.
Yeah, I mean the Mercs are. They're talking about the older Mercs in the 50s. So I don't.
That's what a Merc is, like a Mercury?
Yeah.
Oh, because then the one guy said it's not a Merc, it's a Renault.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I was like, what the hell is a Merc? Sam, he has Pinstripe several guitars. And painted. We haven't had a guitar in here in a while, though.
That's what I'm doing next week.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But, I mean, shut up, Armando. Have a green tea.
I didn't know it.
Have
I'm just filming.
a green snack.
Green meat.
I don't know. Maybe I'll call it for tonight, right?
I'm just saying that
Because I got to do.
you had quite a workout today.
I did,
Give them double.
And
but
then-
I can feel my legs today.
But I did say when I walked in, you looked like you lost a lot.
You lost weight.
Like a lot.
Then they're gonna kick my ass for drinking
Well,
these sugary. It's good stuff. Okay, so yeah, so that's it. So I'll continue working on this tonight and tomorrow. We'll post pictures.
it'll be up for sale.
It'll be up for sale when it's done.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of striping going on. Like I said, I just wanted to concentrate on that in the live feed. So
What panel did we do last week?
we did the.
Little skull?
Yeah, here, give me that. I'll show that one.
I don't know how
Yeah,
to
hand it
do
to me. No, you just hand it to me. That was the one from last week.
Oh, you said goodnight from Detroit. The good state of Detroit.
State of Detroit.
That's how that one came out from last week. Yeah, I'm on like a. I'm on like a panel,
A big panel. It's a big panel.
Panel push.
a panel push.
Oh, Alex wants to do that as a hashtag now.
Panel push?
Hashtag.
Panel push.
The Eagle and Skull one is going to its owner tomorrow.
Yeah,
I think.
it's getting shipped out tomorrow. Yeah, so
Next, we'll take our sponsors.
thank our sponsors FBS,
Wait, I don't know what.
Sada,
Oh.
So, right there.
and Baldwin Winery for the lovely sanguinas.
I don't know. That means that there's blood in it.
Sanguina?
Yeah, like a sanguinarian is a vampire. Sorry.
I thought that was a Metallica song. Sanguinarium. And
That is not the Metallica song at all.
so that's it. We will
That isn't
see you next week.
at all.
We can probably do a live feed in the daytime next week because you're not.
No, I'll be here.
Well, no,
Oh, you'll be here. Oh yeah, so 9 o'clock next week.
Unless you don't want me.
No, you can come.
yeah,
Aw, he doesn't feel wanted when you go, yeah, you can come.
Yeah,
we'll set this up.
we'll set it up. Yeah. So we'll see you next week. Thanks for hanging out. Have a happy St. Patrick's Day. Be safe.
Be safe.
Drink your face off, but have somebody pick you up. Don't be driving around all toxed up. And we'll see you next week. Peace.
Peace.